What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix's new movie, A Whisker Away. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screener to this new film. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore, this video review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. In today's world, where animated movies all seem to be in 3D CG, it's nice to know that we can always depend on Japanimation, aka anime like this one, for a good old-fashioned, beautiful 2D hand-drawn. And A Whisker Away in particular is a dazzling one that will entertain the fans of such switcheroo movies as Freaky Fridays, all versions of them. A Whisker Away is funny, romantic, adventurous. Whether or not you're a cat person, you are going to adore this movie. Directed by Junichi Sato and Tomotaka Shibayama, in A Whisker Away, Mio Sasaki, nicknamed Muge, meaning infinitely mysterious, is a girl with a bright personality and full of energy at school and at home. She is also secretly in love with her classmate, Kento Hinode. Mio tries repeatedly to get Kento's attention, but he takes no notice of her. She realizes that the only way to get close to him is to transform into a cat, but at some point, the boundary between herself and the cat becomes blurred. She ultimately is forced to give up her life as a human. Voice starring Mirai Shida, Natsuki Hanae, and Koichi Yamadera. So, to elaborate further on the synopsis that I just shared with you, this girl, Mio, aka Muge, has the same problem we all do when we have a crush on someone. We're too shy or too scared to tell them how we feel, which is kinda understandable because the fear of rejection is a pain in the butt. So she strikes a Faustian deal with the mask seller that gives her the ability to turn into a cat named Taro so she can literally get close to her crush Hinode and spend time with him. Turns out, Hinode himself has his own insecurities. Without spilling spoilers or without giving away too many details, let's just say that it doesn't take long for Muge to realize that the tricky, mischievous, devious mask seller does not have her best interest at heart. Unlike Hayao Miyazaki films, the fantasy metaphysical world in A Whisker Away is pretty straightforward. You don't have to really dig deep or do mental gymnastics in order to find its meanings and its themes. Although I gotta admit, the beginning parts of this film are hard for me to get through. Maybe it's because Mio, aka Muge's out loud personality that takes a while to warm up to. Or maybe I'm just not in the right headspace to receive a fairy tale about a bunch of characters who simply have difficulties talking to one another. But once the plot enters the cat's island, I am all hooked because I'm blown away by how bold and imaginative this movie is. You can't help but be fascinated by it. It feels like a world that you just want to visit and hang out there for a bit. From that point on, the movie's race against the clock is enjoyable all the way through to the end. Real quick, the mask seller kind of reminds me of John Leguizamo's character in Spawn. You know, clown/violator. Once you make a bargain with those types of people, man, trying to get your life back is like pulling teeth because the mask seller will cheat or change the rules or add some provisions on the fly. Any effort he can muster so that he stays on top and Muga stays being a cat. As for what the mask seller is truly after, the my precious ring to his golem, well, you'll have to find that out for yourself when you watch the film. Overall, A Whisker Away is a truly wonderful, deeply romantic anime comedy movie that will have you be cheering for both Muge and Hinode and every other potential lovers out there who just need to brave out their feelings.